Right, y'all. So Stephen A. Smith's show is getting Michelle Beadle's show out of the way, and she's feeling some type of way. So Stephen A. Smith is sending a stern message to Michelle, and Michelle will later respond. So let's check out exactly what Stephen A. Smith had to say about this. Check this out.
Earlier today, I announced a new multi-year deal with SiriusXM where I'll be overseeing 2 new shows. The first will be a new daily sports talk show that will air on Mad Dog Sports Radio weekdays from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and re-air from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The second show will be weekly and will focus on current events, pop culture, politics, social commentary, the whole shebang. The program will air on a non-sports SiriusXM channel, in all likelihood, POTUS.
What are you guys doing? Because announcements abound. I heard Shine. The big 3 are back. Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is them responding to hearing the news and getting all the details of the news. They'll break that down, but just to let you know, that's the context. Them on air the same day they find out. Uh-oh.
What does that mean? Big what?
Big 3, the bad dog.
Oh, you mean, well, if you want 2 hours of Jamal Williams needs to show up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wait, who's Jamal Williams? That's right, a guy who doesn't exist. And by the way, I'll have lots of these fun types of nuggets for you for as long as we remain on the air. Just as like an appetizer, amuse-bouche, if you will. Yeah, we're coming in hot today, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in hot.
Hot.
Yes, so the cat's out of the bag. I guess we're talking about it. We weren't supposed to, just as a heads up. We were only given a few hours notice, but we weren't told any details. We were promised that no details would be released. We didn't even know who was taking our place in the lineup. Just that it was going to be announced that new show was being added. Unbeknownst to us, the Hollywood Reporter, of course, had all the details. So it was a little embarrassing, I'm not going to lie. I've been in this business for 20 plus years. I've been treated poorly a couple times. This didn't feel good. I'm not going to lie.
Right, you also do have it. Stephen A. Smith, he's the reason why Michelle's show was axed. And she decided to, send a stern message to Stephen A. Smith saying that she don't respect Stephen A. Smith. And I gotta say that, I never really liked Michelle because she has this nasty attitude. I've seen several episodes on different shows where she has displayed, nasty attitudes towards other, men. And I think that is despicable, if you ask me, because you got to be professional when you're on, prime time television. That is just if you ask me. So I got to say that, I'm on Stephen A. Smith's side on this one. And like I said, Stephen A. Smith, he's the reason why her show got axed. And, I got to say that we have too many, females in the sports analyst world that are basically there because they got some beauty. But at the same time, this is basically how your life is going to be if you are a sport analyst, because one day you just get a phone call saying that your show has been axed. And that is what happened to Max Kellerman. It was a successful sport analyst, and then all of a sudden he just got a call from one of the bosses from his network. And they just said that we're gonna ask your, show. You're not gonna get any airtime, anytime soon. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put you on the side for, just a couple of months. That's how it is when you're a sport analyst. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.